Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. B&B spoilers, Thursday, January 9. As Brooke's heart breaks, Ridge goes on repeat. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers for Thursday, January 9, 2025, reveal a big day for Brooke and Taylor as Ridge proves he will always be Ridge. Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, certainly learned from the best, and it wasn't from his father, Dollar Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. No, Liam seems to have taken notes from Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., the original waffler who just can't stop. So what if he is a grandfather ready to hit his senior years? He still hops between Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, like it's a sport. We thought that all finally ended in 2023 when Brooke and Taylor had enough, teamed up as BFFs, and told Ridge to hit the curb. Of course, both women were back on that Ridge train within months, showing so much growth and maturity. At least this time, Ridge didn't obtain a quickie divorce for no real reason. No, this time, he wasn't married, so he just broke his engagement with Brooke and took Taylor upstairs to the bedroom within minutes. Now he presents her with a spectacular gown, just as he did for Brooke a year ago. He has no new tricks. Taylor is blown away by the gown, leading to more passionate moments between her and Ridge. Broken heart syndrome, be gone. Brooke might be trying to put on a strong front and forge on with her role as Forrester CEO, but her heart is breaking inside as she can't believe that this happened again. She never seems to learn that Ridge is a man who is incapable of change. Her heart is completely broken once again, and she can't stop sobbing. Perhaps she needs to cleanse her chakras like Taylor did. Ridge could help her with that. Since Ridge is not there, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, tries comforting her mother with no self-awareness that she caused half of this, along with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Then again, Ridge could have reacted better and not turned to Taylor the second he walked out of Brooke's door. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Thursday, January 9. As Brooke's heart breaks, Ridge goes on repeat. The drama of The Bold and the Beautiful continues to unfold with devastating twists on Thursday, January 9. The episode promises a roller coaster of emotions as long-standing conflicts come to a head. From heart-wrenching moments to repetitive patterns, fans will be on the edge of their seats. Let's dive into the specifics of what's happening as Brooke's heart breaks and Ridge seems to be stuck in an endless cycle. Brooke's heartbreak, the pain of rejection. Brooke Logan's emotional turmoil is the central focus of Thursday's episode. After yet another crushing turn of events, Brooke finds herself on the receiving end of an agonizing heartbreak. Her world shatters as she faces Ridge Forrester's unwavering loyalty to his family and his persistent fixation on Taylor Hayes. The tension between Brooke and Ridge has reached an unbearable point. After all the years of love, passion, and on and off reconciliations, Brooke thought their relationship had finally found stability. However, Ridge's recurring emotional pull toward Taylor seems to sabotage any hope of a lasting union. For Brooke, it feels like a cruel betrayal, especially considering her unwavering support for Ridge throughout the ups and downs of their tumultuous relationship. As Brooke's heart breaks, she can't help but reflect on their history, the moments of pure love and connection, but also the numerous times Ridge has chosen Taylor over her. The emotional roller coaster Brooke has been riding has left her questioning her worth and the future of her relationship. This moment feels like a turning point for her, as she starts to confront the painful realization that perhaps she has been living in a cycle of unfulfilled promises and false hope. Brooke's heartbreak is palpable as she processes Ridge's decision to once again choose his ex-wife over her. This emotional low could be a pivotal moment for Brooke as she decides whether to continue fighting for a relationship that has continuously caused her pain or to walk away and reclaim her sense of self. Ridge goes on repeat, stuck in a loop. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester finds himself trapped in an emotional loop, repeating the same destructive patterns that have defined his romantic life for years. Despite his professed love for Brooke, Ridge is unable to escape the magnetic pull he feels for Taylor. This has become a recurring theme, and Thursday's episode shows just how entrenched Ridge is in his indecisiveness. Ridge's inability to break free from his cycle of commitment issues and shifting loyalties leaves him in a state of confusion. On one hand, he feels the deep bond with Brooke, but on the other, Taylor represents a history and connection that he cannot easily sever. Ridge's indecision isn't just for the audience who has watched him oscillate between these two women for far too long. It's as if Ridge is stuck in a loop, unable or unwilling to break free and choose a path that could offer him lasting happiness. As Ridge goes on repeat, there's an unsettling sense that he's repeating the same mistakes. His inability to truly commit to one woman, to break free from his feelings for Taylor, and to give Brooke the full commitment she deserves, continues to undermine his credibility. Ridge, despite his emotional intelligence in the world of business and design, seems utterly incapable of making the right decision in his personal life. This failure to evolve, to break the cycle, leaves fans wondering whether Ridge will ever find the clarity he so desperately needs. Taylor's influence, an ever-present force. In the background of all of this, Taylor Hayes continues to exert her influence over Ridge. Her steadfast presence and her connection to Ridge's past only add fuel to the fire. It's clear that Taylor has a deep emotional bond with Ridge, one that neither time nor circumstance has been able to sever. But Taylor is also caught in the crossfire of Ridge's indecisiveness. While she may not actively seek to keep Ridge from being with Brooke, Taylor's presence is a constant reminder of Ridge's divided heart. This tension doesn't just affect Brooke, but also places a strain on Taylor, who must contend with the fact that Ridge's heart is divided between them. Yet Taylor's love for Ridge is unwavering, and while she may not directly compete for his affection, she can't help but feel the weight of his ongoing connection to Brooke. There is an undeniable chemistry between Ridge and Taylor that cannot be ignored, and this makes Brooke's heartbreak even more agonizing. Ridge's inability to fully sever the emotional bond with Taylor leaves Brooke feeling like she is constantly fighting an uphill battle. Taylor, for her part, is caught in the middle of Ridge's internal struggle. She must grapple with the reality that, despite her love for him, Ridge may never fully choose her over his complicated relationship with Brooke. Brooke's choices. Will she walk away? Brooke's heartache will likely prompt her to make some tough decisions. The emotional exhaustion of constantly fighting for a man who can't fully commit to her may be too much to bear. Fans will see Brooke begin to seriously consider whether it's time to walk away from the emotional roller coaster that Ridge represents. Brooke has always been a fighter, but her resilience may eventually reach its limit. This moment of heartbreak may mark the beginning of Brooke's journey towards self-discovery and independence. After years of defining herself through her relationships with men like Ridge and Bill Spencer, perhaps it's time for Brooke to prioritize her own happiness over the pursuit of love from a man who keeps choosing someone else. In the coming weeks, viewers will likely see Brooke lean into her inner strength, confronting the pain and heartbreak head-on. Whether she chooses to move on from Ridge for good or allows herself one last shot at reconciliation will remain a tantalizing question. Conclusion: a day of repeated heartbreak and uncertainty. Thursday, January 9, promises to be another emotionally charged episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. As Brooke's heart breaks under the weight of Ridge's indecision, Ridge remains locked in an emotional cycle that seems impossible to escape. Brooke is forced to confront the painful truth that her relationship with Ridge may never offer the stability and commitment she desires. The unresolved tension between Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor promises to keep fans captivated as they wonder whether Ridge will ever break free from the pattern of repeating past mistakes or if Brooke will finally choose to walk away from a love that is clearly no longer fulfilling. The episode will undoubtedly set the stage for more emotional drama, hardtack, and difficult decisions that could shape the future of these iconic characters. Stay tuned to the bold and the beautiful as the fallout from this heartbreaking episode unfolds and the characters grapple with their ever-complicated love lives.